Welcome back. Now, after the United States indicted an Indian national by the name of Nikhil Gupta for an alleged plot to kill Khalistani terrorist Pannun, as India has now taken stock of the matter and has formed a high-level panel to probe the case. Now, the United States has welcomed India's step, saying that the country is glad to see how India is cooperating in the matter. US says that India remains a strategic partner of the US and their country is going to continue to work with India to improve their partnership further. But the allegations of the assassination plot are very serious.
India remains a strategic partner, and we're going to continue to work to improve and strengthen that strategic partnership with India. At the same time, we take this very seriously. These allegations and this investigation, take it very seriously. And we're glad to see that the Indians are too, by announcing their own efforts to investigate this. And we've been clear that we want to see anybody held, that's responsible for these alleged crimes to be held properly accountable.
Meanwhile, remember, it was the Ministry of External Affairs issuing an official statement over the matter, calling it as a grave concern. India has already formed a high-level delegation to look into those allegations being made.
As regards the legal case which you are basing, we have said that the individual filed in a US court. It is allegedly linking that person with an Indian official. That is a matter of concern. We have said, and as I said, that is not government policy, and there's high-level inquiry. And we've also talked about the, as you mentioned, nexus between organized crime, drug trafficking, gun running, and extremists, and that's something that needs to be investigated. I think this high-level committee is precisely constituted for that, looking at all aspects, and let's wait for its results, and we'll take it forward.
All right, so when those allegations that have been made, meanwhile, if we talk about Canada, which is now piggybacked on the US's case and has reiterated what it has been calling it for the last few months as its credible allegations, credible reasons against the stand, in fact, when it comes to the case of Nijjar's killing. And right after Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Foreign Minister has also called on India to engage in the probe.
We stand by our own credible allegations that there was a killing of a Canadian on Canadian soil, linking to Indian agents. So that's my first point. Second point is I've had numerous conversations with my American colleague, Secretary Blinken, on the issue that we were facing with India. And at the same time, we call on India to engage in our own investigation, and I think it is important that they do so. And I'm also in contact with the Indian Foreign Minister Jaishankar on this very issue.
However, India has responded to Canada as well over its statement, calling out the inaction and giving a safe haven to Khalistani elements in its country. India time and again has been asking for those credible allegations and the evidence that Canada has been talking about to put it out in public.
On the issue of Canada, insofar as Canada is concerned, we have said that they have consistently given space to anti-India extremists and violence. And that is actually the heart of the issue. Our diplomatic representatives in Canada have borne the brunt of this. So we expect the government of Canada to live up to its obligations under the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations. We have also seen interference by Canadian diplomats in our internal affairs. We've said this from this podium, and that is obviously unacceptable.
Well, that is the issue that is now being raised. However, India is assured that the matter will be looked upon in this special inquiry, in the high-level inquiry that it has now formed. With that, we head into a short break.